Hello, everybody. This is Gerald Celente, and it's March 13th, 2026. Oh, Black Friday. Why, you racist? How dare you call it Black Friday? Take it easy. Take it easy. Anyway, Black Friday, huh? Let's go back 6 years ago. Black Friday. Hey, all you Trump lovers. This is the guy that locked down America. Oh, you forgot, huh? Yeah. Called a state of emergency. Black Friday. Friday the 13th. That's right. To the date, 6 years ago. This is the same guy that gave us the Operation Warp Speed jab. Oh, yeah. You loved him for that, don't you? And I want to make this clear. Don't fucking call me and stop sending me the letters because you don't like my language. Grow the fuck up. Hey, when people are being slaughtered by the tens of thousands, speak properly. Don't get angry. When they're stealing your money and you're going to work and they call it taxes, which is thievery, to slaughter other people, don't get excited, and we don't like your language. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. When somebody's trying to kill you and they're killing other people, calm down. I'm still in kindergarten. I'm a little scumbag that doesn't give a penny for peace or do anything. Shove your fucking emails and telephone calls up your fucking ass, or go do something. And then when you do something in the name of peace and freedom, like I do, as I launched Occupy Peace, and I spend my money and my time to put it on, when you do something so great, let me know. You got it? So stop calling our office and stop sending me these emails and all you fucks that took me off the air. And you know who the fucks are. Because I'm a man. You got it? I only attack the attackers. I'm a close combat guy. Hey, it's my opinion. Oh, look at the cover of your Trends Journal. Yeah, where's the outrage? Hey, Celente. You know who I am? I'm a little fucking spoiled daddy's boy, all right? It was my opinion Iran was going to attack us. As I said, shove your opinion up your ass. Show me the facts. I killed the guy across the street because I thought he was going to kill me. It was my opinion, Your Honor. Oh, that's fine, sir. Let him go. Yeah, I'd be in fucking jail in a second. Anyway, this world is going to shit because we got shitheads in a country near you. You got it? So, on to the markets. S&P, yep, hit a new year low. Yep, down 0.61%, hitting a new low for 2026. Isn't that great, huh? Isn't that great? Oh, because, hey, you elect me, I'm going to bring the economy up, all right? All right? Yeah, what else? The Dow is down 119 points. NASDAQ slumped 0.93%. Brent crude, $103 a barrel. You got it? $103 a barrel. And we're going to get into that. And what else we got? West Texas, $98.71. Hey. Go back to my 2 weeks ago, right? My State of the Union address, all right? The cost of gasoline, a gallon of gasoline in most states is $2.30. All right? Suck my shit up, all right? I can lie all I fucking want, all right? I can say anything I want, all right? Iran's the new supreme leader. such as Strait of Hormuz, a critical route, would remain shut, quote, as a tool to pressure the enemy. Yep. And again, it was the United States and Israel that attacked Iran. That was my opinion. All right, shut the fuck up. They're going to attack us. Again, hit that like and subscribe to our videos. We're getting blacklisted like crazy. And donate to Occupy Peace so we get this thing moving. Yeah. But on Friday, Secretary of State Pete Hegseth dismissed concerns that the passageways closure in the wake of the war breaking out would remain a problem, saying during a press conference, quote, "We have been dealing with it, and I don't need to worry about it." Oh, hey, I don't need to worry about it. I'm some fucking clown that used to play a shithead on Fox, all right? Hey, I'm the Secretary of War. I wonder why Trump changed it from the Defense Secretary to the Secretary of War. Yeah, war. The draft dodger. I got a bone spur, my ankle. Yep. What else? So now this is the language from CNBC. This comes amid increasing fears on Wall Street of rising oil prices will lead to stagflationary environments. Got it wrong. Dragflation. Economy's going down and inflation going up. That's right. So now they've figured the Federal Reserve isn't going to cut interest rates. The gold prices are going down, but they shouldn't be going down. Silver prices going down. The gold was down today, some $60 an ounce, selling as we went on. It's closed now. The market's $5,017. Silver was down $3.29, selling at $80.45 an ounce, and Bitcoin up some $700, selling a little bit over 71K a coin. I'm getting a little bullish on Bitcoin. And again, they're going to do everything they can. The dollar's going up, and they're saying that's one of the reasons gold is going down. What the fuck is the dollar going up for? Oh, because the Fed's not going to raise interest rates. I forgot. As the whole fucking economy is going down the fucking crapper. Oh, yeah, fourth quarter GDP revised down to just 0.7% growth. January core inflation, 3.1%. Yep. For the full year, GDP posted a 2.1% increase, or 0.1 of a percentage point lower than the previous reading. In 2024, the economy rose at 2.8%. Hey, Trump said this is the best economy the country's ever had. What are you talking about? Get rid of these guys. How can they write that truth? This is the best economy the country's ever had, and now that I'm president. How can people let this fucking shit go on? Because they're ballless and gutless. That's why. What else? Personal income and spending. Yep, everything's shit. Mortgage rates surged to the highest level since September on Friday as bond yields moved higher due to the war in Iran. Isn't that great? Can't buy a house, can't buy. We got that war. We got to fight them. They're going to make nuclear weapons. Only Israel can have nuclear weapons. All right. They weren't going to make nuclear weapons. All the facts are there. Total lie. A war started by the Netanyahu and Trump. Constitution. Shove the Constitution up your ass. I'm in charge. Again, watch Celente and the Judge we went up on Wednesday. Yep. Ready? Trade gap falls as gold exports surge. Wall Street Journal. Yep. The jump in exports was led by a significant increase in sales of gold to overseas buyers. You got it? This is just beginning, and they're going to do everything they can to push it back. I've never seen something like this before. Never, ever. China targets growth that boosts jobs despite fierce AI tech race. China's investing everything they can in AI, but their economy's going down because they destroy the fucking thing like Trump, and Trump blames the inflation on Biden. Yeah, inflation's responsible on Biden and Trump. Trump brought interest rates down to zero and pumped all the cheap money in there when he launched the state of emergency on Black Friday, March 13th, 2020. And China's the one that launched the war on their Chinese Lunar New Year, the year of the rat. And you go back to your Trends Journal, January 28th, 2020. 106 coronavirus, 106 dead in China, 1.4 billion still alive. What are you telling me this shit for? So anyway, while China's trade surplus has soared, its domestic economy is suffering from a property slowdown, a property disaster. And again, your details are in the Trends Journal. And what else? And deteriorating household confidence that contributed to growing deflationary. Yeah, you know why? Because they destroyed the lives and livelihoods of hundreds of millions of people by locking down the country. The whole fucking world has changed from COVID, and nobody talks about it. Nobody. They don't blame it on themselves. Germany's weak trade and industrial output cloud recovery hopes. This is from the Financial Times 2 days ago. All right? Oh, this is the slime ball Mertz that's borrowing $1 trillion to build up their military and our infrastructure, all the tanks. Yeah. Again, this is before their economy was going down, before the Iran war. UK's economy, zero growth in January. But a bad time is going to get much worse. Dragflation, you got it? We're the only ones saying it. We're the only ones telling you this. So subscribe to the Trends Journal. Go to trendsjournal.com. We're losing subscribers because they hate me for speaking the truth and not swallowing shit like the shit swallowers love to swallow. We'll take it up the ass. So subscribe to the Trends Journal for the grand total of $2.59 a week. This week's magazine is about 234 pages. And again, you read what you want. It's a magazine. But I've never worked harder in my life with what's going on. I never had to read so much because of this Iran war. And again, you know how I feel about politicians in a country near you. So you go to shop and you can get these, plus how I feel about politicians. You got it? You got it? What else? There you go. And you got to boogie before the lights go out because tomorrow is iffy. And I love to boogie. Love to boogie. War costs Middle East tourism $600 million a day. The damage that this war is doing is incalculable. Small business confidence fell in February. So too did consumer confidence. Yep. Fed officials get cold comfort from February CPI. They're not going to lower interest rates. And it's going to make a bad economy worse. JP Morgan, this is important, cut private credit loan exposure amid AI threats. There's these companies that are getting hit by AI because they're making them useless. And Partners Group sounds alarm over soaring rates of private credit defaults. Exodus of money endangers finances private credit craze. Distressed debt fund takes aim at Blue Owl's private credit portfolio. We've been writing about this in the Trends Journal. These private equity groups are going to be in big trouble. No one's talking about the office building bust, the failures on loans. The people want their money out of this stuff, and they're not giving them back all they want, a number of these companies. They're only giving back a small percentage. This is serious. We are going into the greatest depression. And remember, when all else fails, they take you to war. I'm concerned about a false flag attack. They're going to do anything they can to ramp up this war and get the American people behind it. Anything. This thing is going down big. The economy was going down. The equity markets are going down before Trump launched this war. Go back to my videos where I warned that it would happen 3 days before it happened. I said he would attack over the weekend. I did it on Judge Napolitano. I was on King World News, one after another, because of the data. Ready? This is from the Wall Street Journal 2 days ago. Both adversaries miscalculated course expanding conflict. Both adversaries, the U.S. and Israel war, well into its second week, has now involved at least 20 nations with economic and political shocks reverberating around the world. You got it. Reverberating around the world. Yep. While these are still early days, both sides appear to have miscalculated how the other would behave, triggering an ever-expanding conflict with few clear ways out in a foreseeable future. President Trump, who spoke with President Vladimir Putin of Russia on Monday, said in a news conference that the war will be over, quote, very soon. You know what that is.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
You got it. Again, we got to get rid of the word bullshit. It's Trump shit. Israel sees different goals for Iran war. Trump says conflict could be over soon. Conflict, war. U.S. plans to ensure Hormuz ships hit snag. Oh, that was more bullshit, right? Trump said he was going to do it. Yep. Oh, and they brought oil prices down when they do this. Like that guy, Chris Wright, the energy secretary, that's always wrong. Should be Chris Wrong. What a clown. Treasury Secretary Bassett says U.S. will escort ships through Strait of Hormuz as Iran war spirals. Yep. As soon as it is militarily possible, the U.S. Navy, perhaps with an international coalition, will be escorting vessels through, he told Sky News.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
You got it. It's Besson shit. Pete Hegseth, this was said today on the Strait of Hormuz. Don't worry about it. We've been dealing with it and don't need to worry about it. Don't worry about it, all right? Hey, you're paying more at the gas pump? Fuck off. Pay all you want. Hey, you got to pay the price of war, right? You know, it really hurts their pocketbook. Neither Hegseth nor the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Dan Kane, said how the U.S. would open up the strait to traffic of oil tankers and other ships. Yep. Hegseth criticized media reports that claimed that before attacking Iran, the U.S. military lacked a plan to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, which is the world's most critical oil shipping choke point. About 20% of the oil moves through there. Here's this quote. Of course, for decades, Iran has threatened shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. This is always what they do. Hold the strait hostage, he said. Quote, we planned for it. We recognized it. Hegseth told reporters who asked him why the Pentagon had not planned for the strait being choked off to traffic. Ultimately, we want to do it sequentially in the way that makes the most sense for what we want to achieve. Well, how are you going to do it? I don't have to tell you. Hey, you know I am. I can bullshit about anything. Hey, they're toast. Remember, you said Iran's toast. Soaring fuel prices to cast long shadow across U.S. economy. That's in the Financial Times yesterday. Yep. Not only in the United States, Middle East war is causing largest oil supply disruption in history, according to the International Energy Agency. The war in the Middle East, yep, in history. That's what they said yesterday. Oil market turmoil expected to linger as prices top $100 a barrel. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. This is from the Wall Street Journal. Trump's head-spinning oil release pivot stuns allies. Yep. Tensions on the global oil market seem to be easing Tuesday as Western governments and their allies debated a big release of oil reserves to calm prices. President Trump said the war with Iran would be over soon, and some European nations were questioning whether governments should intervene at all. They say that Energy Secretary Chris Wright gave his counterparts of the Group of Seven nations the White House position Tuesday morning. A major intervention in oil markets was premature because the price of oil recently dipped below $90 a barrel. That's what he said. You got idiots running the show. Khamenei vows to keep Straits of Hormuz closed. He said that, this is from the Financial Times today. The leverage of blocking the Strait of Hormuz should continue to be used, he said. Studies have been carried out to open new fronts where the enemy has little experience or is vulnerable, which can be activated if the war continues and is deemed necessary. They go on to write, his father, Ayatollah Khamenei, was killed in the U.S.-Israel strike, along, you ready, with several family members, including his wife, his mother, his sister, his brother-in-law, and his niece. So suppose Iran killed Trump's wife. His mother's passed on, but his mother was alive. His sister, his brother-in-law, and his niece. Oh my God, how terrible. It's only Iranians. Shut the fuck up, Celente. We don't give a shit. And watch your language. It's fine. U.S.-Israeli offensive against Iran, unparalleled union for both militaries. And what's his name? They say after the U.S. and Israel launched their attack against Iran, billboards sprang up across Tel Aviv with Hebrew tagline, "Together we will win." I don't want to be in a war with Israel. You got it? This is total fucking bullshit. Where's the fucking outrage? And we're all the religions. How come you're not out there? Hey, all you religious people don't like my language. How come you're not out there for peace? And we're the billionaires, not a penny for peace. Oil tankers become sitting ducks in Tehran as Tehran widens attacks. The attacks are adding to fears and frustration after U.S. Donald Trump promised to establish naval escorts to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Yep. And then what did Trump say the other day? Wednesday? You never like to say too early you won. We won, Trump told the campaign rally in Kentucky on Wednesday. In the first hour, it was over. How can you get away with this shit? How can you get away with this shit? He went on to say that because of the release of oil reserves in the United States and overseas, it will substantially reduce oil prices as we see this threat to America, and as we end this threat to America and the world. More Trump bullshit. the Brent crude broke over $102 a barrel today, $103 a barrel. I forgot what the exact one was, but around there. Another article in the New York Times. Trump and his advisors underestimated Iran's response. You mean morons and fucking imbeciles. Oh, Marco Rubio, little Marco. Yeah. Nearly half of the voters in the U.S. blame Trump for recent petrol prices. That number is going to go up as it gets worse. Israel rejects Lebanon push for cessation of fire. They want a complete ceasefire. Google it up. Israel violated the ceasefire agreement signed with Lebanon last November 24th, some 10,000 times in different ways. That's the data. And now they're stealing more land in Lebanon. Some 800,000 people have been forced out of their homes, and this war is going to increase. Yep. You ready? This is Thursday's New York Times. Trump's war with Iran has changed the world in under 2 weeks. Yep. These are the most dangerous times of my lifetime. And it's not Trump's war with Iran. It's Netanyahu and Trump's war with Iran. The Zionist war against Iran. Yep. Economists have begun warning that the oil shock pressures for weeks, it could ignite an escalation of price increases across economies while weighing on economic growth, a fate similar to stagflation. Nope. Dragflation, not stagflation. And a couple of articles here I want to mention. ISIS-linked gunman kills one, injures two at college. And another one happened in killed somebody else in a synagogue. Again, it's going to be the Ninth Crusade. The guy I think that did it in the synagogue is from Lebanon, and crazy people are going crazy. And this is why we need peace. There's going to be There's going to be the Ninth Crusade. People are flooding into Europe, flooding in there. They did it with Syria when they bombed it, Libya, Iraq, Afghanistan, and now Iran. And then when something happens, they're going to blame the Islamists and the Arabs, Muslims. So we need peace on earth. If we don't have it, it's going to be hell on earth. So thanks for tuning in, and please look at Celente and the Judge. And we're doing everything we can to give you the best we can, but we need your support. So please support us because we're supporting you. Thank you.